Hi Taurus, welcome to another week of Answers Written in the Stars. My name is Cindy. I am here to do your Love Tarot horoscope reading. This will be for August the 1st through the 15th, 2020. I did go ahead and pick out some beautiful crystals just to bring a lot more love and light into the reading. Also, I would like to see more of a higher vibration kind of occurring in your read. So we do have this beautiful amethyst, and and then we also have here rose quartz. So again, to just kind of give you some love and light, bringing it into the reading, and as well as some clearing, too. So enlightenment and clearing for you over the next 2 weeks of August. So, all right, Taurus, let's go ahead and get right into your reading and kind of look and see where you are, where the person is that you're thinking about or dealing with. I also want to look at what may be hidden between the two of you, and then what you're most likely going to do. And finally, we're going to look at what you can do to kind of raise your energy, raise your vibration, what is suggested to make that happen for you. So let's look at you first. What's going on with you during the first 2 weeks of August? Okay, we did get the Justice card. It came right out. And we also have here the Hermit. Let me see if I can get a couple more. It just came right out for you. How nice. And we have the Queen of Wands. And we also have here the Page of Swords. So what I am seeing is there's something that you are really wanting to see. You are acting in an upstanding way. You want to see things done in an upstanding way for everybody involved. This could just be your character. You could just be this type of person. The way you go about things, how you handle things, it's all done in the highest and best. And so I love this. It's very, very positive here. With the Hermit coming out, you are really kind of doing your own deep dive, as I always say. You are really looking at parts of your life, where you are, where you've been, what's worked, what hasn't worked, why. You're really gaining deep insight and clarity here, and you're also making some decisions for yourself. With the Queen of Wands coming out upright, you are the type of person that you take control of a situation and you move it forward. You are driven, you are ambitious, and in all areas of your life here. And so as you are, as you're doing things the right way and really gaining deep, deep, deep clarity, you're also taking control of your life and where it's going to go moving forward. I do believe that you are possibly doing possibly looking at social media, just kind of checking out what's going on around you at this time, what different people are doing, kind of doing that to gain some clarity and some insight. I don't think it's so much just, to have something to do. There's definitely a reason that you're doing it. And if that's not the case, then there could be other people around you that are really saying things that they're really trying to keep you out of a situation or away from someone in particular for whatever reason. But it's an underhanded thing, and it's for selfish reasons. So you do need to be very aware of that. If there's other people talking to you and saying things to you or behaving in ways that are kind of negative, take heed, be aware of that going on around you right now. So let's go ahead and look at what's going on with the person that you are thinking about, because not all of you may be in a relationship at this time. You may be thinking about someone that, you know, you just met, or someone that you've known for quite some time, but you're not in a relationship with. But then it's for people that are in relationships, whether they're committed or they are, you know, newer, or whatever. You know, you could be married to this person. You could just be in a relationship with this person. And every relationship is different. So it's how it pertains to you. All right. For you, we do have the Five of Cups. So it did come out reversed. I'm going to see if I can get about 3 more energies as well. Okay. We have the Hierophant that came right out. We have the Tower. It came out reversed. And we also have here, what is that? The Emperor as well. So for the person that you are thinking about or dealing with at this time, you know, I think they've been going through a time of sadness, trying to figure things out. You know, kind of wondering if something was going to work or not going to work, you know, if they're going to release something or not release something in their life. Whatever this is, they've released. So they've made the decision to release it and let it go. And and with the Hierophant card coming out, you know, they are healing. They've gained enlightenment from this, I should say. They are very enlightened now. And, you know, and they may be wanting some sort of forgiveness here as well for whatever it was that they've released. And with the Tower card coming out, whatever happened between the two of you, or whatever's gone on, something came to light very abruptly. And this person is, you know, they realize there's nothing they can do. They can't change it. They can't change the situation. So they just have to accept it. They have to accept it for what it is and release it and let it go and just get the forgiveness and the enlightenment, the clarity of what it was that did take place. And also to take control of their own lives, their own situation moving forward. They want to feel in control, especially with how this made them feel very out of control. That they were very caught off guard by this situation, this Tower moment that just kind of tumbled down. But you know, they were already in the process of releasing anyway. You know, they were already in the process of trying to make a decision, and they had made the decision, it looks like, before this situation really kind of tumbled here. But they are taking control of themselves again. And so what I want to do is I want to look and see what it is that you do not see regarding them, Taurus. What is it that you just do not see? So we have the Knight of Wands come out reversed. So, and you know, what you don't see is they're moving on. They, you know, whatever it is that they chose to release, they're moving on. They're spending more time with friends and family right now. Not necessarily focused on any relationship or anything. They just but they, again, they're just releasing and moving in a different direction at this time. And what is it that you do not see regarding them? What is it that they don't see or don't know regarding you? What is it that's going on here? All right, we have the Devil. It came out reversed. And we also have the Eight of Pentacles that came out upright. So what they don't see regarding you is you realize you've really taken a step back from this relationship as well. You know now that it was not the healthiest of relationships. And And you've really gained the clarity on that, and you're putting distance as well between the two of you. You see it for what it really was. And with the Pentacles here, Eight of Pentacles, you are really working on yourself, you know, where you're going to go, what you want for yourself. And you're taking kind of a pause right now to kind of make some good choices for yourself before moving forward. But, you know, you could also be starting a new company, a new business as well, or doing something on the side to gain additional money for yourself. So, you know, those energies are there for you. But I do believe that you are really focusing on yourself and what it is that you want moving forward. Then you're not willing to settle. You're not willing to settle, and you definitely have gained clarity on things that may not have been super healthy. And I think you gain that clarity by really doing this deep dive and knowing that you really do want things to be done in, you know, in the up and up, very positive, very the best interest of everyone involved, and with a lot of integrity here. And so, you know, again, you see that the situation was not, it was definitely the opposite of that. And so you were definitely trying to put distance between the two of you and definitely release that situation. But they are also moving on too. So they're also moving on to, you know, towards something different. So what is it that you're going to do, Taurus, moving forward? I just kind of want to look and see what choices you're going to be making. We have the Four of Wands. So that's commitment. That's marriage. That's, you may be building a new home, buying a new home even. And, you know, you may be thinking that this is, you know, you either want to do that with, you know, someone in your life, someone new, someone, you know, someone else, someone that you really want to be with, that you're working towards that energy with. But yeah, there's some sort of commitment here that you are really, really, really focused on. Could have been that you were married, you know, that you're married to this person as well at this time. And, you know, these are just the energies that are going on around you. And it could very well be that if you're not moving on and moving away from one another, maybe you're releasing the things that you thought were beneficial and really turned out not to be. So maybe the two of you are just changing, you know, the ways that you were and becoming different people, especially with this Tower moment coming down. Just kind of shook you guys to the foundation. And rocked everything to a point where things had to change. But there is this marriage, this love, commitment energy around you, Taurus, where again you could be buying a new home or building or putting on an addition as well, you know, with one another. We do have, though, the Ten of Wands, so there is definitely this feeling of carrying a lot of stress. I mean, you've been under a tremendous amount of stress. It's gone on for a very, very, very long time, and you really are at the end. The only thing to do is to turn it upside down and release it, drop it, just put it all down and say, I'm not doing this anymore. But at this time, you're still carrying it. But, I mean, this has really been very burdensome for you. It's gone on for a very, very long time, and as you can see, they're falling out. They're just like, you know, there's so many, and he's been going for so long, and he can't control it anymore, you know. So something has got to give here. But we do have here the Queen of Cups. So this person's very loving, very loyal, very committed. They put their all into a relationship, and it looks to me like that's what you're going to do. It looks to me like you realize the things that were unhealthy. I think that you're working through that. You're working past all of that. And what, you know, you really do want this love and commitment and this relationship. And there is definitely loyalty and faithfulness and honesty here for you on your half. on your side. But again, you just feel like you're carrying the whole relationship here, that you're the one that's doing all the work here. How about the person that you're thinking about or dealing with? What is it that they're going to do moving forward? I just want a couple of cards. Even really just one or two is plenty. Okay, so we have the Fool for them. And we also have here the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So for them, you know, they're transitioning through all of this. And they're ready to start a brand new beginning. And if you two are starting this new beginning together, you know, it's because of the lessons that were learned here. And, you know, and just kind of releasing and understanding. Or it could be that they're starting their own new beginning elsewhere. And with the Page of Pentacles coming out reverse, their foundation doesn't feel very solid. They don't see things as being very solid in the relationship or around the two of you. And they could be a lot of borrowing or a lot of overspending going on as well. So, you know, it's very interesting because what I am seeing is, you know, either there was, you know, for me it almost looks like, Taurus, you really want a committed, loving relationship, but the other person may not. And so you may be on different pages here. So you'll just kind of have to see how that plays out for you. But I do see that you saw things as very unhealthy, and you are releasing that and moving away from that because you do want things to be very healthy around you. What is it that you can do to move forward in a very positive, higher vibration? And for you, we do have the Hanged Man reverse. So just release whatever it is that's kept you tied, unable to move forward. You need to release it. You need to make peace with it. You need to gain clarity and gain understanding. And also the Ten of Swords. You need to just accept that things are where they are. Whatever's happened has happened. You just need to accept it so you can move forward, because you've been carrying stuff for way, way, way too long. And you can't do this anymore. So it's time to just accept everything, whatever's happened, accept it and release it so that you can move forward and stop, again, just being stuck in it as well. So that is, you know, what you can do to kind of raise your vibration and bring more positivity into your life right now. So there you go, Taurus. That is your reading for the first 2 weeks of August 2020. If you would like to have your own personal reading with me, you can schedule an appointment. Everything's listed below in my description box. You can also head over to my website, AnswersWrittenInTheStars.com. So there you go. You take very good care of yourself, and I will talk to you again the middle of August. Take care.